You can. Good. All right. Well, it's still a beautiful day, even though there's some clouds in the sky, because we're with the people that we love. Coming here, it makes you realize that nothing comes by chance in life. Meeting Taylor didn't come by chance. She's the woman of my dreams. And I wasn't going to get emotional. I don't get emotional. And I just went off track with my speech. But there are, I just don't think anything happens by chance anymore. Things are designed to go the way they're supposed to go, and I think this is exactly how this day was supposed to go. This weekend that she set up for us, the weather, we didn't know what it would be like, but even God knew not to screw with Taylor. And we're not religious, but she wanted her wedding outside, and she got her wedding outside. This didn't end up being exactly how we wanted it, but I think it's still perfect, and it's perfect because you guys are here with us. You flew across the world to make her dreams come true, and that makes my dreams come true, because my goal in life is just to make her as happy as I can every day. Again, I had a whole speech written out, but it's totally the wedding. The lady who did our wedding honestly used every single word I was going to do. So I'm just so now I'm just going a little more on the romantic side. I think Taylor likes it but she's an incredible woman. She's powerful and ambitious, but gentle and just delicate, and it's just the perfect combination of a human being, because I feel like I want to protect her, but at the same time I don't need to protect her, because you don't want to get in her way, and she gets that from her mother, but they're both perfect, and I've inherited just a wonderful mother-in-law in Cindy, and Muhammad is a wonderful father-in-law, and just the family. Danielle and Megan and Ophelia and Jaden and Julian and unbelievable Jeremy, and I'm just so fortunate in life to just keep these blessings that keep coming to me. I don't know why I'm so lucky, but I used to take things for granted, and now I just try every day to get better and better and do better for people, because things aren't by chance anymore. I think I'm here for a reason, and I want to keep doing better for everybody, and especially for Taylor. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming, and somebody has to top me, I guess. So I don't know who's next.
Hello. It's hard to say anything after Kyle, obviously, and after the wedding planner. It's on. This is a millennial thing, so they did meet on Bumble, which is foreign to me. But however it is, Taylor saw a sliver of something in Kyle's soul that was worth following. And she continued, and they went out for a period of time, and she was not being disappointed until she got to the point of no return, where most people would scream, running for the door, etc. But she decided at that point that was it, that she chose for her soul to go with Kyle's soul for the rest of their time. In that, there is also their presence on earth, and each of them, Kyle, who is an obvious egotist for those of you know him, and Taylor, who is just a good human being. She is compassionate and loving, and seemingly conflicting with each other, but it's a yin and yang, and they fit, and yet together, therefore, they're able to encompass a larger area. And no, that's important, and they will seek greater things and experience greater things in life than independently either of them could have done. So we wish them well. I'm going to look at my notes just in case. The point is that it's important for them to be able to laugh at themselves. It's important to be able to laugh at each other and not be upset. If they're able to do those things, I think they will succeed. Cindy, Tootsie, and myself are going to have to learn to bend in the wind with the two of them. Mohammed doesn't have that problem. He already flows with the river. So the four of us will work it out, and we are truly happy to be in their families. Thank you.
Father of the bride.
Oh, wow. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for everybody coming in. I have a short announcement. I want you guys, no diet tonight. And I tell you why. These two beautiful souls need a lot of energy tonight. So we need you go to have a good nutrition, eat, enjoy, and be jolly. So I want to say a few things about Kyle as well as about Taylor. When Taylor introduced Kyle to us, it was honestly love at the first sight. And you guys know he's smart, he's generous, you know that. Also, you saw tonight, he has a perfect comedic timing. He's fun. And the reason, well, George, I guess, does come from George as well. So they need that in life. We don't have to take ourselves too seriously. It's good to laugh at ourselves and all of that. Then it came to the extended family. Then because you don't know how it's going to pan out. Then when we met George and Barbara, they are the nicest, the most beautiful inside and out we have ever met. Cindy and I could not be happier of this union. We are honored to have them in our family, and I hope they feel the same way about us as well. Then I want to turn into the Taylor. Yes. Taylor, you made a lot of good choices, and this is one of them. You were a good student, and we are very proud of you, your mom and I. We love you. But someone else tonight is very, very proud of you, looking up there over your shoulder with huge smile and proud. And I just want to let you know that. And your work you have done in terms of advocating for animal rights and being a nonprofit organization, you can make us as always proud. And on my personal note, I want to tell you, when you were 7, 8 years old, when I met you first, you take my hand, you take me to grocery store, show me this vegetarian aisle and some of these exotic food. But most important of all, Taylor, accept me as your dad. Oh my gosh. And then as a friend and confidence, who's going to be my mate? Is Carl okay? Of course he's okay. You make us very proud. We love you. We love you very much. And so there's a couple of more things. Sorry, you guys are hungry. I appreciate it. That's more important. Just be sure. So tonight, Taylor selected a song called Ba Shoma. That's a Persian song. Ba means with, Shoma means you. So the reason she picked that could be a song for anybody, mom and dad, two sisters. And the gist of it is that she's sitting in the garden and she's blue and she doesn't feel that good. But then he walks in and she perks up. You know, that's basically the gist of that song. And the reason she picked that, when she was young, she said, well, teach me Persian language. Or I said, well, this is a song. I swear to you guys, in 2 days, she remembered the whole lyric from beginning to the end. So, in Farsi, that's right, exactly. So that's one of the reasons she picked up that song. And so, anyways, there is reason she picked up that song. And also, in our life, all of us collectively here, we have our ups and downs. And she's not exception to that rule. But Taylor, when God gave her a lime or lemon, she take that and put that in the mix and make a beautiful drink out of that. Yes. So on that level, I want to take that toast. You have your drink, you have your mix. To this beautiful couple, congratulations you all, and I love you both. Go eat, enjoy, and be jolly. All right. I stole one of your lines.
Wedding we've all been waiting for 2 years. Woo! So my name's Louise, and Taylor has been the best friend that I've ever had for, well, since the second grade, 24, 25 years. So when Taylor first asked me to give a speech here tonight, my first thought was, ah! But immediately, my second thought was, wow, how lucky am I to have a friend with so many incredible qualities to gush over. To highlight just one, Taylor is the kind of person who, if anything goes wrong or if you need someone to stand up for you, she's the one you want in your corner. And one of the reasons why I'm so thrilled that she found Kyle is because I know that he's the exact same way. Something that I noticed from the very beginning of your relationship is that the two of you were committed from early on to being a team, and that you're proud of each other, which is so special to see. You support and encourage each other in everything you do, whether it's work stuff or just your own hobbies and interests. Speaking of Taylor's interests, she's found a man, case in point, she's found a man who will drive across the state of Florida to try the latest and greatest vegan fried chicken. Latest and probably not greatest vegan fried chicken. Anyway, my heart is just so happy knowing that Taylor has found her person and he's a great man. Wishing you both a lifetime of laughter and love, and cheers to the beautiful newlyweds.
Kyle has been one of my best friends since second grade. You'll notice a theme here. This was a very long time in Patrick and Kyle years. The reason I met Kyle was at Berkeley Prep in first grade, I was asked to leave. You may wonder why a first grader would be asked to leave a school. I had an issue with socks and coats. They required both a jacket and full business socks every Friday. Most Fridays, you would find me in the parking lot, rolling on the ground, kicking my feet up in the air with no socks, no shoes, and sometimes no shirt. Back then, George and Barbara took me on a lot of vacations. We were very, very close. Kyle inherited this amazing trait of treating everyone like family, both like Barbara and George did. They were amazing, amazing people back then. Still are. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. It's one of the things that I love and appreciate most about Dr. Lindsay. He's both treated me, my family members, and everyone that I know as family from day one. When a particular best friend told me about his first date with you-know-who, I had some questions. We're both a little particular about what we like, things of that nature. I was curious, isn't there something that, you want to tell us about, something that maybe we should be concerned about anything like that. I knew something was up. We go to dinner the first time, no meat. What do you know? I've seen this man order fillets for Jake and Coco on a regular basis. It was at this point that I realized that one of our favorite people here had taught someone a little bit about compromise. In addition to her bringing both her beauty and wit, meat was temporarily off the table at that point. She was teaching Kyle many, many things from that day. This is on to the second part of my cheers. To many more exciting years of learning from one another. We know the love and respect you have for each other is the bedrock for a very long and very happy marriage. Cheers to you two, the Lindsays, and many more years.